books on your drawers, watch the street. You see this stealth is an art. Pick your tumblers apart. You know you never can outsmart their Zhajira. Zhajira like to sneak. Zhajira like to sneak. Zhajira like to sneak. The rocks of Skyrim so bleak. The frozen boulders and peaks we avoid. Stick to the cities replete. Move with the quietest feet. Make every fool on the streets paranoid. So lock your windows and pray your jewels are stolen away. Zhajira are coming to play with your things. Relieving you of your purse. Throughout the guild is dispersed. And while you creep and you curse, we will sing. Zhajira like to sneak, maneuver, circle and sleep. Zhajira like to sneak, get darkest corners we seek. Zhajira like to sneak, maneuver, circle and sleep. Zhajira like to sneak, get darkest corners we seek.
Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to Skyrim, Zahjira's Travels. Oops, I almost forgot to do the chat stuff. Hang on just a half a tick. How much is half a tick anyway? 0.5 of a second? Is a tick a second? I have questions. There we go. Now we're sorted. I think. Yes. Well, it looks like Nightbot's being a little bit slow on YouTube. There we go. Well, those are all out of order. They're out of order, I tell you. Speaking of out of order, where is... There we go. And we are back. Well, more specifically, Zahjira is back. After a good night's sleep and putting away her tent. Magic tents are wonderful. Oh, Zhajira had a nice breakfast, but she has to admit she is still sleepy. Perhaps she should have slept more than 7 hours, but it seemed enough at the time. Right. Oh, there you are. Zhajira was wondering where you were. So it looks like we need to go to Riften. Although we still need to do something about this, but... Well... That has waited a week. Or longer, Zhajira's not sure. This... Especially after her not so... Well, it was partially successful, but not 100% successful foray into the Thalmor Embassy. Khajiit thinks that perhaps this Esbern would... It'd be good to let him know he's, well, in danger. I mean, well, he already knows he's in danger. He's been in danger for 30 years or more. Actually, more than 30 years. How long was the war? The Great War. In any case, he has been on his guard, but he didn't know they knew where he is. At least, well, Khajiit doesn't know that he knows, but he probably doesn't know. Perhaps Khajiit should have had... Yeah, Khajiit is going to have a drink of milk. Perhaps that will clear her head. Yes? And it would help if she looked in the right pocket. Ah, yes. That's nice. This is the wrong way. We need to find the... Ah, there it is. This thing. Now, has Khajiit ever been to Riften? Oops. She does not specifically recall. She has a feeling it's... Well, it is on her map, but has she been there? Okay, according to the magic of the map, Khajiit has never actually been there. Which means Khajiit is going to take a cart to get there, but it might be a good idea for her, after that, assuming she's not overcome by something else urgent, she might make her way back this way, just, you know, to visit the area. Although it looks like Khajiit was up this way at some point. Yeah, so this is a part of the map Khajiit has never explored at all. Ah, let's hope after visiting Riften, Khajiit can take a breather and just wander the countryside and check out something that interests her. Just for a little bit, yes? She knows that she has just, you know, technically had a week's rest, but it was sort of enforced by an avalanche, and that she doesn't think that really counts as being rest. Really. Besides, there might be new bugs around Riften, and how will Khajiit know if she doesn't wander the countryside? Right. Carriage driver.
Need a ride?
Yes. Khajiit and her friends would indeed like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
We would like to go to Riften.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have a drink of tea while the cat is traveling. Very nice. Whew, very nice. We're here. Hello.
Riften is renowned for its fishery.
Oh?
I would very much like to take salmon steak, or perhaps Chef Welling, a flounder marinated in tomato sauce.
Ooh, both of those sound delicious. Is everybody here? Yes. Hello. Khajiit is not sure if we've met before.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
We have. Khajiit recognizes that voice. Ah. Hello.
So many refuse to dock. Is someone there? May your road.
Where? You have good ears.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Well, Khajiit will admit there's not a lot of bugs around. Please tell Khajiit you aren't still selling skooma.
Take a look.
Goodbye.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Not until you stop selling skooma. We've had this discussion. Khajiit would be happy to continue as she was in the past
Come,
until she
come and
realized
see what goods I offer.
to buy lots from you and support her kinsman. But not if you're selling skooma. Khajiit draws the line there. Well, Khajiit might as well say hello to a few people. Perhaps someone who can direct her to Brynjolf? Hello? Is there anybody? There does not appear. Excuse. Hello? Okay. It is early morning. She thought she might find them
Greetings, traveler.
Khajiit. Oh, yes. Khajiit hears feet. Hello. That's Kodojo. Kodojo. Oh, there. She thought there was too many people.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Well, it was a long trip, and Khajiit has urgent business. Your name is Hulfgar Horsecrusher. Nice to meet you. Khajiit is Zahjira, Archmage. It must be dangerous living outside these walls, yes?
I'm not afraid of anything out here.
Not even
Walls
spiders?
are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Indeed. Khajiit remains unconvinced.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger.
Oh, what?
Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight.
A fifth?
You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Oh. Khajiit is not really a brawler. And she did just get over getting crushed by an avalanche, so... Well, and she's still suffering the ill effects from it, so technically she's not over it. Perhaps another time when Khajiit is feeling more hale and hearty, Khajiit will get back to you on that, yes?
I don't blame you. If I were in your shoes, I'd chicken out too.
Hey, Khajiit is not a
offer
chicken.
still stands if you ever want to have a go.
Khajiit will remember. A horse crusher. That is an interesting name. It's a fearful one, no?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt.
Oh.
Broke his back in two.
Oh,
Haven't
no.
ridden since.
Oh. Khajiit understands. That must have been a very upsetting experience. Khajiit has had her own upsetting experiences, some recently, so she can understand, yes?
All right then.
But apparently you also sell horses. That is good to know if Khajiit ever wants to buy 4 horses. Khajiit thinks she has enough things on her plate without adding horses, though. Because you gotta feed them, you gotta brush them. You gotta stable them. Yes. Now. And besides, Khajiit likes to do her own sneaking. Horses don't...
Hold there.
Oh.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Wait, what now? What is this tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
It matters a lot. Khajiit is the Archmage. Khajiits have good noses, and a shakedown stinks even worse than a Thalmor, no?
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Maybe.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Good. Khajiit's not going to thank him.
The Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Excellent. Well, Khajiit is happy to see she hasn't entirely lost her silver tongue.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Ooh,
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Maven Blackbriar.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
Oh, we met her.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Maven Blackbriar. She was the one who was very rude to Khajiit at the party. And somehow sussed out that Khajiit was there under somewhat illicit circumstances. Somehow.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, Khajiit is here looking for someone else. You know someone named Trouble. Other than that, it will take more than threats to frighten Zahjira.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action.
Excuse Khajiit? Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Will it now? Dirt. Does she want to show him these strange gems she's been collecting? Let's see how amenable he is to persuasion first, shall we? Yes? You speak of dirt, Khajiit has had some dirt herself in the past, on occasion. Although she does tidy herself up quite nicely.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
All right. Let's see if he's willing to speak more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So
Really?
basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Well, Khajiit has to admit she doesn't tend to like being told precisely what to do. She does things her own way. And she has met Maven, and she is aware that, let's just say that that particular lady has a very high opinion of herself. Khajiit is, despite what you say, has yet to see that she has any reason for it. To be honest, when Khajiit met her, she just wrote her off as yet another asshat noble. You know something about the Thieves Guild. You mentioned it.
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Oh, does he now?
I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch.
Ah, Khajiit has heard
If you
about
want to
that.
get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace.
Ah!
I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Brynjolf. Thank you very much. And you spoke about the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Has he now?
He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
There's an orphanage. Oh, thankfully Khajiit's daughters did not end up in the orphanage. Right. Khajiit feels pretty good about her ability to prevent someone attempting to acquire the gems that Khajiit has. If nothing else, Khajiit can reacquire them back. Come down to it. So, let's see. Let's find one in my pack. Yes. Khajiit would like to know what this gem is worth. Since you have some Thieves Guild experience, perhaps you can advise Khajiit.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Ah,
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Vex. Ah, well, thank you. Khajiit will see about doing that at some point. Thank you very much for your time.
Be seeing you around.
Possibly. Hello?
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Oh. Okay, she is somewhat unfriendly. Well, so far, Riften hasn't impressed Khajiit very much. Rude people. Suspicious
I'm really
people.
getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Zhajira, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Looks like that fella has some issues. Don't trust everybody. Khajiit has been learning that the hard way sometimes. Khajiit, seems not very long. It seems at the same time very long ago and not very long ago. Khajiit is still a young Khajiit, but she remembers being so much more trusting than she is now. What can she say? Right, marketplace. Well, over there, looks like it possibly might be the marketplace. And Khajiit couldn't help it over here. She hopes you find some solution to your issue. Perhaps, well, or perhaps you'll have good luck there. Khajiit was going to say perhaps she'll help you out sometime if it doesn't get sorted, but Khajiit shouldn't say that. She has too many things to do. Now, we're looking for someone you...
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
Excuse Khajiit? You are quite wrong. Khajiit has done some honest work. She has acquired a few items. But doesn't everybody? Khajiit is not sure her ears heard correctly.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
You are quite incorrect. Some of it was earned honestly. What makes you think you know anything about Zahjira,
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass.
Well, you sized this one
The
wrong.
way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Khajiit's wearing the Archmage outfit. See? Only Archmages wear this particular design. Do you really think Khajiit stole that too? You would be quite incorrect. Zahjira's wealth is Zahjira's business, not yours.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
One employs a taster for fear that the food is poison, no? But say your piece, Khajiit is listening.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Khajiit has heard about your line of work. And just between you and me, advisors, if this wasn't the person that Khajiit is looking for, as he did introduce himself as Brynjolf, well, Khajiit will have to play along. It's not like she hasn't done that before. What is it exactly you need Zahjira to do,
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
I'm gonna what?
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Brand-Shei's pocket without him noticing.
What has Brand-Shei done to deserve this? Khajiit is curious.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Khajiit did not need to speak to him. Very well. She'll have to find these people that he speaks of.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
She doesn't
Don't
like...
miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Okay, Khajiit is going to assume these are people in the marketplace. Hello.
My husband Brand-Shei will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Ah, well, nice to meet you, Drifta. Sorry to hear your husband is being an issue.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
Okay.
Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Khajiit thinks the claims might be a tad exaggerated.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
They are fine indeed. You make your own jewelry, yes? Modesty? Khajiit learns to recognize such craftsmanship.
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse.
Indeed.
Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure, certainly. Zahjira would be pleased to aid a craftsman such as yourself, although she must say it may be a while before she produces anything for you. She is a busy Khajiit.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Very well. Khajiit will keep that in mind. How is business otherwise?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures.
Khajiit sees.
A few months ago, it was troll fat salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Yes, well, Khajiit doesn't think she can do anything about him, but she agrees about the quality of his products. Well, thank you.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
All right. Ah, hello.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Nice to meet you too, Grelka. You treat all your customers like this, or do you make an exception for Khajiit?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Ah. Why would you want to leave Skyrim? I mean, aside from the cold and the dragons.
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Khajiit thinks she might stick around. Khajiit is curious about the Thieves Guild. Perhaps you might care to share a little bit, and Khajiit will peruse your wares.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
Ratway? Khajiit would know more about that Ratway.
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Ah, it's wet, is it? Khajiit is unhappy to hear that. Of course, it is a sewer. It is wet with more than water. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Perhaps Khajiit... Ah, Khajiit would like to buy this. Perhaps that as well. Khajiit thanks you, and perhaps she can sell you some fine items that you can sell for a profit, yes? Wonderful. She thinks she needs that. Nice doing business with you.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Well, if you get in more soul gems, Khajiit would be more than happy to buy them from you. Oh dear, this is the target.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Certainly, dear sir. You have a bit of an odd name for a Dunmer, no?
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Oh,
for reasons
really?
I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh.
Really?
I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
Why take a chance?
Indeed. That is quite the puzzle. Perhaps you have some clues about your past, yes?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Khajiit will keep an eye open, or perhaps two.
Thank you.
You must have been searching in Skyrim for a reason, no?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Well, if Khajiit runs across anything useful, she will let you know when she is next in Riften, after finding such information. What have you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
Khajiit thanks you. Should she buy petties? She's thinking yes. Ooh, and you have a grand too. Khajiit will purchase that as well. She does not think she has anything else you want to buy. Oh, she forgot to... Perhaps she would like this. She forgot to sell that. Yes, Khajiit thinks that's about it. Thank you.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
And to you as well. Oh, Khajiit is feeling guilty already, and she hasn't done anything. Lukester, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? If we didn't need any information from him, Erander, Khajiit would not do this.
Protect yourself right.
If
Buy armor
you
from
and the
Ralph.
boys can act as distraction, Khajiit would appreciate that. Right. Now, what is Khajiit supposed to do?
Jewelry here.
She knows she needs to plant it on this poor soul, but who is she supposed to thieve from?
Looking to stay
Okay,
alive.
lass. Ready to make some coin.
Don't suppose you'd care to share a little bit more about why you're doing this to Brand-Shei? Khajiit is curious. He seems like a nice enough fella. Who would be doing this to him?
We've been contracted to make sure Brand-Shei remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Oh, a few days. Alright, that is not quite so bad. Khajiit had thoughts of him being strung up or something, so... Zahjira is ready. Let us begin, yes?
Good. Wait until I start the distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone! I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. This way, everyone. Over here.
Alright. She doesn't like doing this. And like when it's something that's, you know, unowned, no longer needed, Khajiit doesn't feel so bad.
What is it this time?
Or if it's from an ass hat, then yeah, Khajiit doesn't feel so guilty.
Patience, Brand-Shei. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that was a...
Okay, this is probably going to go poorly. Khajiit doesn't...
You'll misunderstand.
Khajiit has something that will help. Let's quickly slip this ring on.
But this side?
And hope that it does the trick.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Hey,
Damn.
I get a gold or
I
two?
knew I shouldn't have waited.
Oh, if only I could provide more than
Hello.
this
Khajiit was totally not doing anything suspicious.
Beautiful baubles and
Looks like I
gleaming
chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
Actually, Khajiit would
The
rather
way things have been going around here.
have
It's a
information.
relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Khajiit would prefer to speak to you about other things rather than gold. What do you mean, how things have been going?
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Perhaps we should speak more about this, yes? Khajiit will play along. She has no intention of joining and becoming a thief. Officially, she's the Archmage. That would be... Well, unless she has a good reason to do it, that is not something that she thinks would look very good. You know, officially being a thief. Khajiit welcomes gold, but is uncertain about this.
Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
A tavern?
When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
wife has run up quite an account in the last few months.
Perhaps...
Outrageous. What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away.
Where's this ratway, exactly?
If I have to hold your hand through everything, maybe you aren't cut out for this kind of work. It's under your feet, lass. Just follow the smell.
Khajiit thinks she should speak to him in...
Come back when you grow
Uh-oh.
up, backbone.
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest, Brand-Shei.
Oh no.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
Poor fellow.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me to the keep,
Oh,
or
please.
I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
Don't fight him.
But I... Very well.
All meats guaranteed.
Protect yourself
clean
right.
and free
Buy
from
armor
Rockford.
from
Khajiit feels so guilty about that. But we need to speak to Brynjolf in something resembling more privacy about
Looking to stay alive?
Vegetables
Why take
as
a
crisp
chance?
as a
Other
winter's
things.
morning.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
What? Does Khajiit look like she needs a handout? Or is you saying that just because Khajiit is, well, one of the Khajiit? Okay, well, would you quit staring at Khajiit? It's making her nervous. You've been watching some motorsport racing, have you, Luxter? I'm not doing too bad, thanks you for asking. Having curried chicken tonight, and it's been in the crock pot, and it's smelling so good, it's making me drool. Well, see, if I were a ratways, this is a door. It's in the sewer area. Well, it looks depressing and dank enough to be the place. However, it's small and it looks like this is a place where the very, very poor live. And because of that, Khajiit will not acquire anything because, well, what little they have here, they undoubtedly need. Kwadojo? Kwadojo.
Greetings, traveler. Good. Our things are many. Let us find the appropriate balance.
Aha! Your mace needs some attention. All right. Khajiit will fix that right up for you.
Goodbye.
Well, Khajiit didn't actually want to hold it, but I suppose she might need to do it in order to charge it. Khajiit has lessers, but no... Not using a grand on it, that seems like a poor idea.
Ah, you return.
Indeed. Mentally, if not physically, yes. Khajiit needs to trade some things.
Good. Our things are many. Let us find the appropriate balance.
Well, Khajiit would like to balance you a little bit by putting this heavy mace in your pocket. Yes, he likes that mace. I know when I see him with a sword, that means that his mace needs some attention.
May safety and prosperity find you wherever you go.
Khajiit thanks you. And actually, Khajiit should put back on her other ring. Arander.
Mara, protect us both.
Since Khajiit is recharging things, she would like to see if you have anything that needs attention.
Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Alright. Oh, you're actually using a sword. Khajiit should enchant that sometime, shouldn't she? And that short bow as well. Carjo.
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Well, if this isn't warm enough for you, Khajiit doesn't know what she can say. She does, however, need to trade some things with you.
I will shoulder some of your burden.
Alright. Actually, you are doing alright for the time being. Yes?
Lead on, friend.
Ah, you've stopped. I patiently await your counsel.
Khajiit thinks you might need some more bolts.
Good. Our things are many. Let us find the appropriate balance.
Or at least the bolts that Khajiit doesn't want in her pocket. Does Khajiit have any more bolts? No. She does not.
Moons guide us.
Indeed. Right. That is not the right door. There's another door over here. Oh! This is a shop. Yeah, it's a potion shop. What is that?
I heard Riften.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Oh, hello. Hello to
Sorry.
you.
Just thinking about my experiments.
Oh, well, don't let Khajiit interrupt you. Are you the... Khajiit will talk to the older person, more likely the shopkeeper.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Oh, well, Khajiit hadn't really noticed, but she is happy to meet you, Half-Shorg. Does it not bother you, though, to live underground? Khajiit finds it somewhat, clammy. Makes her fur stick.
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah.
Oh, so you are not here by choice. Well, Khajiit understands that. It sounds like your husband is an alchemist? Are you an alchemist as well, yes?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that England girl.
Oh, this girl right here. Just between you and me, and Khajiit will say this in a quieter voice, Khajiit suspects jealousy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl.
Oh, Khajiit, like that.
He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way.
Oh.
I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing. So he focuses a lot of attention on her.
Khajiit suspects you have your hands full, no, with these two?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Well, Khajiit wishes you luck. Perhaps another time in the future when Khajiit stops by if you haven't found someone to help you, and Khajiit has time on her hands, she will be able to help you, but that is not today. She is very sorry.
The job pays well, so I hope I can make arrangements soon.
Indeed.
We really could use the gold.
Guilt trip. Perhaps Khajiit may be able to help you, but it is not today. We will speak on this later, yes? In the meantime, what have you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Mostly the ingredients, Khajiit will admit. She likes to pick up the things that are not so common. Chorus eggs. Or things she uses a lot of. Of course, Khajiit has to keep an eye on her money, so she doesn't end up with 0 in her pocket. That would be unfortunate. Wonderful. Khajiit likes to keep all the things she finds, so... yeah. Indeed. Thank you.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Khajiit will
my mind
remember.
is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Nothing. Actually, Khajiit wishes to speak to your husband? Or not your husband, Halforg's husband. Is he home? Oh, he's asleep. Well, Khajiit won't wake him up then. She thought perhaps he might have other things like recipes and stuff, but that's alright. Khajiit will have to remember this place. One of her regular stops, she thinks. It will be. As the Archmage, once we find the Ratway before we go deeper... Oh, there is someone... Khajiit has a feeling there is a few of the unfortunately poor here. There are so many doors. Okay, no, this door is locked. Khajiit suspects that is not the Ratway. It's looks like a home. This one is also locked. These things have symbols. Does this one have a symbol? It does, and it has the same symbol. Does it mean house or shop? Maybe. Does this one have a symbol? Khajiit sees no symbol on this one. This is apparently a house as well. Or at least a place... Oh. Is this where Khajiit needs to go? Well, this is the last door down here, so it has to be the right one. Under the thought that this is the right one, Khajiit was just going to say that she probably should visit the Jarl. Is there a Jarl in Riften? In any case, she probably should stop and pay her respect. She is the Archmage after all, and he might think it a little odd that she came and never said hello. It's not like she has been very discreet about the fact that she's here. So Khajiit needs to find it. Is this it? This might be it. Alright. It is time to go over to the next episode. I meant to stop about 5 minutes ago, but Zahjira does tend to go on and on. So if you're watching on YouTube, please look at the upcoming live stream section. Number 3.00, or actually 3.010 is the next one. I will be starting that up in about 5 minutes. If you're watching on Twitch or Mixer, the stream will go offline for about 5 minutes, and then I'll be back. So if you need to take a stretch your legs, go get a tea, like I have. You can put honey in it. It's very nice. I'll see you back in a few minutes. And Trinity, hello. Welcome to the stream and the next one that, I guess, the next episode, yes. See you in a couple minutes. Bye.
like to